If your Calathea Orbifolia has brown, crispy edges, curling, drooping leaves, low light is not the problem, and giving it more water might actually be making things worse. The real issue is a hidden environmental trigger that most owners completely overlook. If your Calathea Orbifolia is developing those dreaded brown margins, it's a sign that the plant is literally choking on the minerals in its environment. While this is one of the most beautiful foliage plants in the world, it is notoriously unforgiving when its tropical needs for pure water and high humidity aren't met. The Calathea Orbifolia is a showstopper, prized for its oversized round leaves decorated with elegant silver and green stripes. In the world of indoor gardening, it is a statement plant that brings a high-end, lush tropical feel to any interior space. While many still call it a Calathea, its scientific name has recently been updated to Biologica Orbifolia. It belongs to the Marantaceae family, popularly known as prayer plants because of the way their leaves move in response to light. You can recognize an orbifolia by its distinctively large, leathery leaves that can grow up to 30 centimeters wide. The pattern is unmistakable, a rhythmic series of silver-green bands radiating from the center to the wavy margins. The orbifolia is a rhizomatous perennial. It grows from an underground stem called a rhizome, which stores energy and allows the plant to send up new, tightly furled leaves that slowly unroll like a scroll. This plant is native to the floor of the Bolivian rainforest. Because it lives beneath a thick canopy, it has evolved to thrive in high humidity, warm temperatures, and dappled filtered light. We recommend medium, indirect light for the orbifolia. While it can tolerate lower light, its silver stripes will fade. Most importantly, we must avoid direct sunlight at all costs, as even an hour of harsh sun can permanently scorch and thin its beautiful leaves. Watering is the orbifolia's biggest challenge. We suggest keeping the soil consistently moist, but never waterlogged. This plant is extremely sensitive to chlorine, fluoride, and salts found in tap water. For the best results, we recommend using distilled, rain, or filtered water. The ideal soil is a well-draining, moisture-retentive mix. We suggest a blend of potting soil, orchid bark, and perlite. This ensures that the roots stay hydrated without being deprived of oxygen, which is the primary cause of root rot in Calatheas. When selecting an orbifolia, check the newest leaves for any signs of crispy tips before you buy. We suggest choosing a plant that feels heavy for its size, indicating hydrated leaves, and checking the soil surface for any signs of mold or pests like fungus gnats. The orbifolia is a moderate grower that can reach about 1 meter in height and width. Maintenance involves keeping the humidity high, ideally above 60%. We suggest placing it near a humidifier or grouping it with other plants to create a humid microclimate. While Calatheas do flower in the wild, it is exceptionally rare to see them bloom indoors. The flowers are actually insignificant compared to the foliage, which is the true star of the show. The only way to propagate an orbifolia is by division. During repotting, we can gently separate a clump that has its own established root system and rhizome. Be warned, this plant dislikes having its roots disturbed, so we suggest only doing this with a healthy, mature specimen. The orbifolia is Diagnostic, meaning its leaves move up and down throughout the day. This movement allows the plant to maximize light absorption during the day and conserve moisture at night, making it appear as if the plant is alive and moving. Beyond its aesthetic value, the orbifolia is a fantastic air purifier. Its large leaf surface area makes it highly efficient at trapping dust and filtering indoor toxins, contributing to a cleaner and more breathable home environment. Common problems with the Calathea Orbifolia: brown edges, low humidity or mineral buildup from tap water, curling leaves, the plant is thirsty or too cold, yellow leaves, usually a sign of overwatering or the beginning of root rot. Let's recap. Calathea Orbifolia requires high humidity and medium indirect light. Always use distilled or filtered water to avoid crispy leaf edges. Keep the soil consistently moist, but ensure excellent drainage. It is a non-toxic, pet-friendly statement plant. Like most members of the prayer plant family, the Calathea Orbifolia is entirely non-toxic to cats and dogs. It is one of the few large-leaf tropicals that is 100% safe for your furry companions. Interesting fact: in its native Bolivia, the large, durable leaves of various Calathea species are often used by locals to wrap fish for transport or to weave waterproof baskets, proving that these delicate houseplants are much tougher in their natural element. At Plantopedia, we appreciate the Calathea Orbifolia for being a plant of elegance and history. By providing it with the humid, bright conditions it loves and keeping a watchful eye for its subtle movements, you can enjoy this rainforest queen in your home. This video is part of Plantopedia's growing plant care library on YouTube.